Greetings, welcome to LXF. This is awkward. I thought the update was going to be finished by the time my countdown ended. It is not. Satisfactory 1.1 is installing currently. It is only 50% complete. I thought the last bit would go a lot faster than it is right now, but yeah, that was horrendously wrong. Should have waited just a little bit more longer. Looks like we're going to be starting about half-hour late today. Hopefully it finishes up pretty quick here. At 60% download. So, yeah, we're off the rails already. That took literally no time at all. Like, negative time, I guess, is what you could call it, because, like, it happened before stream, and, yeah. Anyways, let's just go over to ad spot, and then we'll jump right over back into, I guess, just this rebrickable page, because, yeah, I'm not sure what to do past this point. They're a bit of a situation. I only have awkward conversation to make. Anyways, gotta do the Brick Prints ad, so let's just go ahead and do the Brick Prints ad, get that out of the way. Brick Prints is a place for custom stickers and custom 3D private parts. If you like what I do, you definitely like what he does. He does custom stickers for my mocks and all other creators' mocks. Check him out, brickprints.com. And yeah, he just uploaded the decals for the Dozer and the Kenworth Bullnose that I did, so yeah, those stickers are up, and there's plenty of other fun stuff to check out, so yeah, enjoy that. And well, we would go over to Satisfactory, but it's not there yet, so I'm just gonna go back to the rebrickable page as we twiddle our thumbs, ask each other how's our day going. Just sit here awkwardly as it's at 80% now, so it's going rather quick, but like still taking a hot minute here. Anyway, so 1.1, we have elevators, we have splitters for vertical stuff from what I've heard, and other fun thing. You know, I should look at the patch notes. You know what? That's something we can do. We can look at the patch notes. There we go. Okay, photo mode, adding a brand new UI and settings. Okay, cool, that's fine. I don't really care much about that. Controller support. Ah, okay, so they finally added controller support. That's neat. Clean up debris from crash sites. Oh. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so that's actually kind of huge, actually. Personal elevator. Okay, so now we have an elevator for being able to go up and down factory sites. Okay. Highly requested no fuel option has finally been added to advanced game settings. So if you enjoy playing with AGS, you no longer have to do extra steps when using vehicles. Huh. Alright, that's pretty neat, actually. Train buffer stops. Ah, okay. So just hit and manually drive through. Okay, so that's actually kind of useful. Left hand, path block signals. Okay, railways rework. Okay, so they've fixed some of that. New. Alright, new conveyor placements. New conveyor lifts. Vertically builds. Ah, okay. Alright, that's pretty sweet. Priority merger. Okay. Added for pipes, so you can finally create the perfectly organized setup without relying on manual placement. Ah, sweet. So that like you can lay out your pipes actually like straight stuff. That's actually pretty fantastic. Hypertube junctions. Okay. New architecture stuff, new mix stuff. So we're probably gonna have to use some tickets to buy all that stuff. Blueprints. Okay, that's actually pretty sweet. All right. Nudging can be do vertically as well. Actually, kind of have needed that. Drone pathfinding and stuff, improvements. Ah, okay, so trees now can fall down. Okay. Oh, wow. There's more sounds. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh, sorry about that. Sneeze. Okay, bug fixes, other things. Sweet. Ah, okay. I think we're finally updated. Sweet. Okay, let's go over to game stream here. Boot up Satisfactory, shall we? Finally. After minutes of me not knowing really what to do. I am bad at the whole crowd control thing. Yeah. Because I feel like I can see this again. Okay. Hopefully I don't need to sneeze anymore. Hey, new background image. Oh, there's the elevator. Pretty sweet looking. I think this is almost like the... no, maybe it's just a different location. Just went back to the meadows and set up an area. Okay. So. Sorry if I'm sniffling a little bit. Nose is kind of being funky. Alright, so. We are working on this factory. I know I gotta adjust that. I guess without further ado, I need to take it all down. R blueprint mode, take that down. Take all of that down. All these. That in that, please. Okay, now I can actually go back to... Wow, my nose is like... Since last night, my nose has been like stuffed. Today it's not much different. Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely... Back. Middle, okay. Alright, I think I know where to place this finally. Hopefully correctly. This time. Okay, so we did this, H to lock hologram, and then one over. So now it's in the middle. And it's back behind the thing. Nope, it is on the line. Okay, nope, alright. So yeah, it's right on the line? Really? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, it's on the line. Alright, fine. If you say so. Blueprints, Quarks manifold. Okay, I think it like got like labeled alphabetically for some reason. Oh wait, no, I need to. Logistics, Mark III. There we go. Now I can actually attach this manifold. There we go. can easily slap in some of the other manufactories. Whoop, 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 whoop. Fall down, please. Thank you. All right. There it is. To lock hologram. Line that up. Go, and last one. Yep. So where do these end? Oh, on the halfway points as well. Which should be similar to over here, right? Yep, it is. Perfect. Okay. So now we got everything more or less back into place. That is sweet. So we're gonna have to go back to base probably and check out some of this update stuff, all the new and exciting features that we can use. Oh, did we already do it? Oh, we already did it. Okay. Alright, sweet. Alright, so this one over here basically flicks off in this direction pretty quick. This one comes around the corner. Oh, this one, yeah, oh, I have it like all the way around the corner. Okay. Is that about correct? Between the lines? What's weird is on this one, do I have something set differently? No, that looks correct. Why is it that it's... Oh. Wait. I have it set wrong. Yeah, no, I have it, that's correct. Okay. And how come this one comes out? I don't understand. Oh, wait. How did I not notice? I did literally the same thing, like a second freaking time. Well, how can I do that twice? I didn't put it to the back of the block. Like that's the second time I've done this. Why? Hey, it needs to go right there. Why is that so hard? I don't want to be working on like the same thing forever just because I simply can't place something correctly. Okay. it should be placed correctly. Hopefully, maybe, question mark. Hey, come on. Let me sit down. Thank you. Over. Is that exactly where that needs to sit? Yeah, I think that's where that needs to sit. So now that should be sitting along the line. Finally. And it is. Okay. Now we finally got it in the correct position. Goodness me, that took forever. Get that correct. I don't even know why I was struggling so hard with that. Alright, let's put you there. Open, you already are aligned on this end? Yeah, I think you're aligned on that end too. Alright, fine. Wow, okay. Feel almost like I'm gonna just absolutely lose it trying to get things hooked up. Failing constantly. At least we finally got it hooked up. Now it's just a matter of... wait a second. That's gotta be more tucked in, isn't it? Yeah. Just more tucked in. Okay, so this one comes all the way here. Merger, we want, yeah, mergers facing that direction. Right there. Come on. Come on, one. Right there. Okay, and I don't think I placed any conveyor going out. No, I did not. So now I think we're finally ready to link all these conveyors together. Run a little bit of power around and then actually start trying to manufacture some of the parts for these things. Okay, how do I want to do this? I think the smartest way, especially because we have 4 blocks in between us, is a conveyor splitter. Okay, one right here, one right here, right there, and one right there. I think the smartest way. Okay, so there we go. This is basically the smartest way, is to filter it like this. So that the lowest one... Ooh, doesn't quite reach. So that the lowest one covers the low ones, and it's off to the side, so we can just easily filter all the connections onto these. No problemo. Let's get stackable conveyors here. Alright. And it should be mostly plug and play. Yep. And that one should be going up top. Perfect. And yeah. And then we can easily do just conveyor list coming down. And that'll put everything on a flat level to which we can start manufacturing parts for this, whatever the first part is. Hello. Okay, what is the manufacturing thing for turbo motors? Okay, so we need cooling system, 7.5 per minute, 7.5 times 8. What is that? Calculator. Tell me your secrets. 7.5 times 8 equals 60 per minute of the cooling systems. I think we need a blender for the cooling systems, or is that something else? Yep, blender. Okay. 6 per minute, so I need 10 of those. We need nitrogen gas too. Okay, map. Okay, we have nitrogen gas way up north. No bauxite though. And I don't think I am manufacturing enough cooling systems here in particular. So that might be a drone situation then. Do we have any oil near us either? No. Always pipe oil near us, but yeah. Oh, they lengthen the reach of those almost like meteorite impact thingy or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go back up top here, and I guess start putting together a cooling system factory, like a big one too. Ooh, okay. That lag spike got me a little bit of boost. I don't think I'm gonna make it though. I am not gonna make it. Can I get some grip or traction on the edge? No, I cannot. I just went up. There's a lot of cats on the way up. Hello, kitties. I'm getting out of here. Goodbye, kitties. Ah, you guys can't get me. See you later, suckers. Okay. So I think first thing I want to do, place down a MAM kind of over in this corner. Oop, hard drive scan complete. Sweet. Oh, here we go. 5 per minute. It looks like it takes a lot less resources. Interesting. Parts. Cooling system. Oh, okay, so this is the only alternative right here. So this one doesn't use water or rubber. It uses heat sinks, a ton of nitrogen, and motors. 5 per minute. This intake's 10 per minute. Okay. So, oh boy. I'm gonna whip out my calculator here. So we have 60, so that means we need 12, unless we overclock it. This is still a blender. Production blender. We may drone in a lot of the stuff that we need. Alternative cooling device. Just curious, if I turboed it a few times. So 1 turbo, 7.5, 2 turbos, 10. So that brings us down to 6. 12.5, yeah. 2 turbos brings us down to 6 of these that are needed. Or else we would need 12 blenders, which is insane. I mean, we could do blenders. Motors are a pretty easy thing. Yeah, because we can make those fairly easily with just copper and iron. Not hard. Heat sinks, 20 per minute. Doubling it. We didn't have that. We need 12 of those. So 12 times 10. So we need an output of 120 heat sinks. Which is assembler. Okay, we don't have any alternatives for heatsink. 7.5. It's 120 divided by 7.5. 120 divided by 7.5. Well, 16 assemblers. We wanted to assemble everything that we needed. Which, with some insane numbers for copper and aluminum. You know what? Okay. I need to break this down on some like a notepad here. I need to break this down for a moment here. So we need. Okay, so we need 60 cooling system per minute. By 5 equals 12 blenders. Blenders on 60 cooling systems. Then we want heat sinks 7.5 at the assembler, unless we can get a different crafting recipe. 120 heat sinks. Yeah, what was the calculation again? 120 divided by 7.5 is 16 assemblers on 16 assemblers. Which then, I guess let's go to the aluminum sheet here. 37.5 times 16 equals 600 aluminum sheet per minute. Which is more copper ingots, so we need like a serious copper mine. Just trying to work back from this. The okay, so the main radio control unit needs crystal oscillators, computers, and that. Is there no other ultimate crafting recipes for the RC unit things? We're missing one. 0.5 per minute. Good heavens. Anyways, aluminum sheet 30 per minute. Okay, so C, okay. So assembler. So we need 16 assemblers. So we need 600 aluminum sheet. Oop. Need 600 aluminum sheet. Okay, so 600 divided by 30 per minute at 20 assemblers. Okay, so we're gonna have to like try and pack in sets of 4 assemblers, 4 or multiplications of 4 assemblers onto a blueprint thing, and try and make like these basically modular cubes, I think, in order to try and filter this like we want. Yeah, that's my best thinking. And then, yeah, we need aluminum sheet. Just 30 aluminum ingots. Okay. So, 20 assemblers. What is that now? So we're back up to 600 aluminum ingots. Okay. $600 aluminum ingots, which needs, gosh dang it, I need to bring up the O thing. Parts, scroll down, where's aluminum ingot? We don't have the alternate crafting recipe for this yet. Okay, that's fine. 60 per minute, okay, that's... Yeah, 600, so... 600 divided... 600 divided by 60 is only 10. So we need 10 foundries going. So we need 600 ingots on 10 foundries. And we can build a modular foundry thing. Probably in groups of 5, I guess, for that one. Okay, let's just work backwards. We may need that copper thing, and maybe just drone in most of the materials we need. Unless we build like a super highway or something. I think it'd be more worth it to craft all the materials on hand. Also, in the new update, we can destroy the crash site remains for materials. Guess what we have near us? Crash site. Oh yeah, dismantle debris, look at that. Okay, that's pretty helpful early on. Look at that. All cleaned up. Heck yeah. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so don't have a whole lot of room on the other side. I think we will want to build the whole guess the construction area for put your thoughts together, Yellow. The whole construction area for the cooling systems on the opposite side here. Man, that's my brain is got a lot to process. Brain is not running super efficiently. Okay, I think I want a little bit of space. Then we kind of place the big cooling system factory over on this side of things. Space so I can fit in whatever else I need in between. We need 12 blenders running an absolutely maddening number of cooling systems. Because what's the plan? Absurd turbo motor factory. That's the plan. Also 1.1 was released, so may or may not be able to play with that depending on time. But I need 60 cooling systems for the turbo motors, which is a total of 12 blenders. I gotta put that together somehow. So, that's a bit maddening. Also, I love in the new update that you can recycle the crash landing sites. That is, that'd be amazing for early on. So like that changes kind of like early game. You like go hard drive hunting pretty hard in the early game. As you can get a lot of pretty good resources early on. There we go. Oh boy, all right. 12 blenders. I have no idea how the most efficient way of laying this out. Kind of want to put it close to that. I like having the drop pods of decoration. Fair enough. It's just like extra material that's just sitting there. So you can gobble it up whenever you want to. Especially for early game. I feel like early game be exceptionally, because you get like a lot of like copper wire, reinforced metal sheets, cable. Make it look like it crashed at the side of the factory. Oh no, my factory, it's destroyed. My perfect creation. I know one of those crash pods at the mushroom base was like getting in the way with like everything. Okay, 12 blenders. I think I kind of want to copy what I did for the manufacturers over here. Do sets of 4. I should be able to divide sets of 4 kind of evenly? Question mark? I mean, once I get one figured out, it shouldn't be too hard to figure out more. Oh, and also we have ways of placing pipe in like straight lines constantly. I don't know how not sure how to activate that. Toggle build mode. Is it just auto 2D? Is that the straight line thing? No. That's just... What is auto 2D then? Noodle? Oh. Horizontal to vertical. Curve? Okay. Straight auto 2D. Oh yeah, no, auto 2D is definitely the straight one. Like, it's just going point to point. Interesting. Okay. There's gonna be some things to figure out with that. Yeah, I'm not sure actually how to deal with that. Auto 2D though. At least I should be able to build fairly straight lines, I guess, with that then. Okay, let's bring this out to there. Does that mean that with auto 2D, does it like... No, it's still not like perfect with that. Alright, that's fine. Have you tried auto connect blueprint belts? I have not yet, so I'm not exactly sure how that works. Is that just when you place down a blueprint, it just kind of automatically connects the blueprint's belts to whatever you hooked it to? It's kind of like my best guess. I do wish that you could, like, when putting these pipe connection pieces on, that they had more of a grid that they kind of snap to. Wait, hold left control. I'm dumb. I take back immediately what I just said. It was probably there the whole time. It's supposed to attach and stretch the belts to blueprints. Ha. Yeah, not exactly sure how that's supposed to work. I should read more. That is a thing that must be done. But yeah, with the stretch and attach blueprint, I'm not sure exactly how to do that, honestly. To attach and stretch the belts to blueprints. Yeah, no. That's definitely a loss in my thought process of how to go about doing that. I guess it's a YouTube tutorial, but yeah. I gotta figure it out too. Running belt highways and getting tired of connecting each one manually. Yeah, if you're running a belt highway and you have like foundations and stuff that you can just automatically snap to, hopefully it would just kind of connect together or do something. I mean, we can probably build like a little test piece to basically see how that works. I would think it would just patch the belts together? Question mark? Heavy question mark? Like, okay. MOAR blueprint thing here. Oop, that's not what I want to do. Clear blueprint designer, thank you. If we put, like, ouchies! Say a foundation, and we just ran some simple, I guess a simple belt, like, here to here? Okay, and we just blueprint, belt test. Set directory, sure. Single belt, no foundation. What? Wait. Single belt, no You wish continue? Yes, confirm. Don't save. Single belt. No foundation. Okay, I can do that. I can save a single section of belt. Okay, we have our section of belt. Don't think foundation stretch. Okay, there's single belt. Belt test. Set the directory. Put that there. Sure, I don't really care about an icon. All right, so we have that blueprints U. So like we can place it. What is auto connect? Okay, so there's auto connect. Tip of building, lock hologram, snap mode. Switch. Ouchies! With that stupid thing, stop attacking me. I am trying to figure things out here. I mean, there's a snapping. Oh my god, that's not what oh wait, I saw it. Hold on. Okay, wait. Get rid of you. Reload. There we go. Okay. Hold on. I saw it there for a second. Did you just snap to the end? How difficult is that? Okay. What is even, would you just snap to the connection of the thing? Okay, this might be a little bit more finicky than I thought. I have it on snap mode. Would you just snap to the thing? Come on, we're failing my demonstration. I had it like for a split second twice now. Oh, yeah, like, wait a second. Okay, it's a little finicky. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So you can kind of like attach one end to the other end and then place it wherever you want. Yeah, okay, so it probably does work better on foundations. Let's do that then. It's running that direction. Probably wants to attach to this end. Just snap, okay. Getting it to snap is kind of the tedious part. Oh, so you gotta look at it kind of just right. That probably could use a quick bug fix, but yeah, there we go. And then once it's latched on, you're able to drag it around to wherever you want to position your conveyor belt. Okay. It's a little tedious getting it to snap, but once it snaps, it's good. Nope, I did not mean to delete that. So I'm guessing, especially if you did like multiple belts, it would basically do the same thing. Snapping is just only the tedious part, though. Just getting it to snap. Unless I'm the one that's just struggling, which that could be the most obvious answer. That'd be much quicker making a highway? Yeah. So, just for my curiosity, I placed like a couple more that's facing weirdly. Would you just like cooperate, please? Thank you. Ah. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of the center one. And let's have it facing the opposite direction. Just as a like further test here. You stop. Thank you. Okay, so we have 3 conveyors. That's good, that's good. Belt test, yeah, save blueprint, yes, confirm. It's already in the directory, that doesn't matter. Blueprint, belt test, let's go up top. So now we have 3 belts. Ah, and there we go. It doesn't matter which way they're functioned, and you can... I mean, it gets a little silly when you stretch them all out like that. But yeah, you can get it nice and well. There they'll go. Kinda. Struggling there for a second. Sweet. All right. Well, that's easy. Okay, yeah, it's easier when you have more than one. It seems to like snapping together a little bit better. Time saver for sure. Yes, that is certainly a thing. So I guess it would be worth it to probably make like pre-made belt sections, kind of like that. Just like simple belt section of like groups of like 2 or 3 or whatever, I guess. So you can just kind of slap down as need be. So I'm getting rid of so many of the foundations. Fix my foundations that I've accidentally deleted. Okay. So I guess back to the main topic at hand then. I gotta go over here and fix things up then. Whee! I just need to, yes, keep these groups of 4 and make sure that I subdivide between the groups of 4. Wait. Does this fit on a 5x5? 1, 2, 3, or 5. Okay, that's 5 there. Is it also 5 wide? It is. Okay, so we can actually... I'm going to do that. Gonna get rid of all of this jazz. And transfer it over to the blueprint thing so I can just lay it out easier. And plop it down as a singular blueprint. You have a BP3 machine. What does that stand for? Guessing that it's something related to Satisfactory. Blueprint 3. I do not have Blueprint 3 yet. I'm guessing that's in phase 9. Last one. Or phase 9. The part 9. I gotta complete phase 4 to unlock the last section. I only have Blueprint 2. Where is that? Organization? No. Production? No. Logistics? No. Transport? No. Wait. Special. There it is. Blueprint 3 is 6x6. That'd be kind of useful, 6x6, but no, I'm stuck with Mark 2. The 5x5. Sadly. Okay, right there. Should be able to kind of slap this in. Actually, wait a second. Is that not centered? No, that's totally centered. Oh, I guess I should have it centered on here. Overlapping blueprint designer. Oh, it needs to be squished. Was it larger then? Maybe it was. 5x5 is good too. Yeah, it's a little squished. It's definitely a little squished. Oh, I'm using... No wonder I'm struggling using a manufacturer, not a blender. Herp-de-dur. Size difference between the two. That's why I'm struggling so hard. Using the wrong thing. Wanted to make a group of 4 blender. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that should all be centered now. Gotta put that re-put down the pipe and everything. I guess for a modular section, I should make sure that the pipe actually goes just all the way through. Get rid of that real quick. I'm just gonna make sure it's scooted in. 2. Bring this in to there. All right. Oops. Oops. Did you check to see if sloops and Mercers respawn for 1.1? I have not. But I think there's one up on top of this rock I've gotten a long time ago. So we can actually check that just real quick. I'm gonna say no. Yeah, there were some. I don't think it was a slug. I think it was a Mercer sphere up there. Pretty sure. Where's another place I could check? I think I don't even close by. I'm trying to think of where other Mercer spheres or summer sleep spots were at. There's quite a few that have been like on top of these rocks. I don't think they've respawned. They've changed the slugs. Slugs make noises and glow kind of obnoxiously. It's all good. They respawn with 1.0. Ah, man. Yeah, if you had a pre 1.0 world and got like free extra Mercer spheres and stuff, that'd be sick. There's a Mercer sphere down there. Did I not have this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does that one not have the stone thing around it? It doesn't. What? I don't think I've ever seen one that doesn't have the stone around it. That's weird to me. Oh boy, I better get out of here actually. And reload. Oh, its casing is there on the ground. Ouchies. Okay, I should probably heal up before I kill myself.
Live, laugh, consume.
Why is this Mercer sphere naked though? That's a bit weird. And its casing. And a bug. Almost feels like a bug. Its casing was on the ground and its casing disappeared when I picked it up. Either a bug or just that spot in particular is just kind of weird. Huh. Alright, well, I guess back at the task at hand then. You making your little modular blender setup. I guess you could easily also like double stack the blender setup that we're going to be putting together. Okay, pipeline mark 2. And junction. So I'm going to be making this for the alt recipe mostly. Details onto your platforms. Yeah, try and make them look supported. I mean, also it adds an area where I can run pipes and stuff underneath if I need to. Yeah. Just little modular sections, trying to do more designs with the builds. Designs and organization is kind of important. Maybe not so much early on, but it does kind of make things a lot more nicer. Foundations, have foundations. Guess I need zoom mode. Logistics. Splitter. I Guess I just need it come off that one side. Can always rotate it. It adds realism. As real as I guess you could make the game? Some more question marks? I need a conveyor lift to at least mark where position is for this. You know, do I have to, like, offset it? Oh yeah, I guess I do have to kind of offset it. Yeah. Okay, so it kind of got to like do little loops back and forth. Okay, I think I should not inner outer. That's fine. We'll do the same thing over here. I know that these conveyor lifts aren't connected. We'll get to that in a second. I placed that a little too high. Doesn't matter as long as I can tell where I need to put my conveyor splitters at. It's fine. Actually, this one needs to go over one. Conveyor splitter right there. And delete that. Delete that. Delete that. One connects there, that connects there, and there we go. So we're just gonna have a little bit of a squiggly conveyor system as it just kind of weaves through. Bobs back and forth. Oop, don't fall off. Don't fall off. Alright, yeah, that's good enough. Feeds that into there. Basically just stack up another. You actually stack on top. Thank you. Walls, and then do that second time. Add in a little bit of power distribution. We'll have our modular zoop mode, please. Thank you. We'll have our modular blender thing. Okay. Guess next one. And one right there. Where's the other one? It's up front there. Okay. So this would be our squiggle, but kind of in a slightly different position. Splitters. Input there. Make sure it's on the back side, and then do our little squiggle as we try and compact this in as much as possible. It's real tight. Oop, okay, so it'll just okay. It is very unhappy. Fine, we'll have to leave it like that. These shouldn't be connected currently, so I just gotta replace them. Real quick. Run power, and we'll be good. Mark 3s. Go up. This side, and this side. There we go, and that'll be perfect for the alt cooling system recipe. Power pole mark 2. Do I have a good spot I can place this? Oh yeah, I do right here. Our lines. Alright. There we go. Nicely compacted. I have my inputs right over here. And I got 4 blenders together. Sweet. Let's go ahead and save this. Let's 4x blender. 4x blender, 3x input, because it only has 3 inputs instead of the full 4. Select icon. I need blenders, please. Where's the blender at? Oh, there it is. Staring me in the face. Select color. Let's go for like a pink, probably. There we go. There we go. That's it. That seems obvious enough. Both sides look the same. Add a single detail to one side in other directions. Cancel. Let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and shoeless. Can I save over this? Okay, whatever. Save blueprint. Okay, we're just gonna save that real quick, so it's at least there. Okay, so as for the other side, input side, I guess I could always put a sign that says input side. You know what? Let's just do that. Where would that be? Organization? Yeah. This is too big. Or is it? Perfect. There we go. Select icon. I guess conveyor belt? Sure. There we go. Oh, you can have a background as well? Oh, wow, fancy. There. Now I know what side's input side. Perfect. Just as we spaz these out, those are just gonna be everywhere. Alright, perfect. I can start slapping them down and start configuring everything. Alright, so I at least need one kind of middle here. And I guess the other two would be just off on the other sides. Ouchies. Okay, gotta make sure I have my sign. Thank you. And I think it would line up right about here. The hologram. Nope, that is too far forward. Actually, we need a little space for things. Mostly for conveyor, a lot of different conveyors and all that other jazz. So there we go. One goes there. I guess the second one needs to go here-ish. I don't think that's lined. No, it's definitely not. I have a big kind of like central zone here. I think I can at least scoot it up just a little bit. Yeah, I guess the output's right there though. As far as I can go is probably there-ish. And at least kind of shrinks the area here in the middle a little bit. That's fine enough. And we just gotta make sure that we have the input side on this side as well. It's angry, H to lock hologram. It's angry because I don't have it aligned to this side. Okay. Did I not align that well? Is that it? I guess because the output's right here, it's a little... can't really be covered. too much. Actually, is that what output is here? Ah, it's a piping output. We actually don't even need that. So this is fine. Ah, glorious. See? Now I can tell what the input side is. Perfect. Without those giant signs, I would have never have known. Thank you for telling me that I need to make sure that I have my input side labeled. I love it. It's too funny. Okay, is that snap? That must be snapped more or less. It doesn't want to move. Alright, put that there. So that'll be for our nitrogen inputs. I think I'm gonna have to have a, because we have alternate cooling device, 60. Ah, you know what? I should have done that for the blueprints. Should have said it. Have the thing, because we need 12 of these blenders making. So now I gotta like set the crafting recipe on all these. Still can't read what side is input. So what you're saying is, or billboard. I mean, we can put more billboard. Can I save these settings? Copy settings. Where can I put this? Sure. Okay, paste the settings there. Thank you. All right. Paste the settings there. And lastly, come over here like the spud I am. I don't even think that conveyor's connected correctly. What was going on with that? Wait, what is going on with that? What are you doing, conveyor? I hope you're connected. I don't think you are, though. That doesn't look correct. Anyways, paste the settings. Glorious. This is so much fun. Just absolutely having a blast, goofing around, doing silly things. And that there, logistics. I'm just gonna put a simple conveyor splitter on top of here. And then, I don't really need another platform. I don't need that tall. Go ahead and plug those in. There we go. Perfect. Okay, 60 per minute of nitrogen gas. I guess we should just figure out nitrogen gas first. Okay, so 60 times 8. What does my calculator have to say about that? 480 of our nitrogen gas. I need to figure out what the packager can package and what the drone thing can unpackage and stuff. Yeah, hold on a moment. Yep, there's no nitrogen close. So what I'm going to do is find a place, package it, and then bring it here to unpackage and input. Should be interesting. Yeah. Okay. So, Transport drone port. Actually, does it say on the drone port how much this can output? No, it does not say it. Distance, yeah. I think it's like 240 or something like that. Maximum transfer rate. In the upper map, yeah, there is one right there with a bunch of pier nodes at it. We already have one piped up down here. So, like, we could build a packaging station at that one. We have the geysers. I think there's even more geysers over here that we could power off of and build a packaging station down there. Drone it over to our factory and unpack it. I want to say it's 240 or something for the drone port. Just gonna take a Google because I think that's a little bit faster than trying to fly all the way over to my closest drone port and taking a look at it. Okay. It takes a long time. I think normally when I place down drone ports, it's usually around like 240 items, I want to say. I am not finding anything on Google. I guess it would probably actually just be faster to go up and go look at the drone port up top. There's a couple right up there I can look at, and that should, yeah, more or less give me the numbers. I think the numbers change depending on what fuel type you're using. So yeah, we'll just scramble up top real quick. Gotta add at least 1 minute to drum time for landing and launch. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as long as the output is high enough and stuff, I think I'll be fine. I just need to figure out how many items a drone port can move. The number probably changes based on distance, I would have to guess. But there's a pretty long distance at the one up top here. So again, I just need a grip. I need an estimate. That's all I need. So I can tell. Is there a place for me to actually stand here? There is. Huh? Alright, here we go. Alright, drone port right here. Perfect. I do believe the output is like 200 something though. Correct? Okay, 3.3 stacks per minute. Okay. 2 minutes. Okay, so it takes round trip time is 2 minutes and 58 seconds. 3.3 stacks per minute. So for that, what is fuel stacks at 100? I want. Actually, you know what? I can check that out right now. I have packet. That's a packet ammonia solution. Never mind. Aluminum plastic containers. I mean, I have coal. Oh, dang it. I have coal here. Ah, dang. I might have to have. Oh, no. I guess. Oh, man. The drone chain I'm going to have to set up because I have to make packagers here or something like that. Drone that over to here so that then the packaging station can package it and then drone it over to our factory, which it could be. I guess once it gets unpackaged, though, you could basically just loop the system. Maybe a train will be easier. Oh yeah, because the train can actually transport actual, like, full liquids, can't it? Or I guess in this case, gases. That's a thing that trains can do. Liquid or a solid. You got liquid cars. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I guess. Yeah, no, you're. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah. I keep saying, yeah, brain is stuck. um, oh my goodness. Okay, doing trains, I think, will definitely be the more better solution for things. Especially if my brain can get past saying yeah repeatedly. It's trying to process information and think through things. Problem solve a little bit. One thing I am curious about, though, if I made a blueprint for like a train track section that's raised, could I maybe do the same thing like the conveyor systems? I get that brain numbing when playing too. Yeah, you gotta kind of like, since I'm a streamer, I gotta like talk. I gotta like do my voice things while I'm doing my things, but like trying to do that and heavy puzzle solving at the same time, your brain just kind of bleh. Mouth ceases to function, words do not formulate, you're just kind of grind to a halt. Oh boy. Yep, maths. So I would like the railway thing, because if you could do the same thing as conveyor belts with like suspended railway lines. I guess there's only one way to find out if I could do something like that, by just building. Because I would like my railway lines to be elevated. I think that would be the coolest. Yeah, something like that, and then what is it for paint X? Okay, paint the top, and then like the two, and then like the bottom can be like bleached to whatever. And then if I slap down a rail, basically here to, oh, it doesn't, railway track is too short. Dang it! So it has to be a little longer. If I could modularize my railway line and be able to just slap it down and connect it, great. Okay, so we have our train track on top of the piece. Good. All right, let's try this out. Elevator rail line, select icon. I need probably would be here. Yeah, there it is. Select color, maybe like a. Do you know what? Trains are orange. Actually, nah. Let's go green. Let's go green. Dark forest green. Sure. Okay. Set directory. Yep. There we go. Save blueprint. Okay. Now, blueprint. elevated rail line. If I place one of these, I think. Oh, you can. Let's go. Okay. That's all right, sick. All right. That changes like everything. That is huge for me. All right, well, I guess we're building a train station like dead middle of this place because I need a I need a fluid I need a fluid freight platform, so I need a train station at. I guess it depends on how much output and input I need. Okay, so it needs a train platform for us. Oh yeah, I also forgot we got buffer stops now, which is nice for just directional back and forth travel. I think I'll just go ahead and make it a loop though. H. Is that kind of locked in? I mean, that's hanging off to the side. I just like dangle train track off to the side a little bit. Yeah, like that. That should provide me enough room to run conveyors and whatever else through here if I need to. Yep, okay. And how long are train track stations? 2 platforms long? Yeah, that should be hopefully good. Oop. Alright, fluid freight platform. I hope the outputs are fairly good. Surface is too uneven. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna throw down some more desert base floor tiles. Oh man. I'm actually excited for running train track for once because either that was part of an old update or if that's new, like, yes, being able to make really nice elevated rail, like, let's go. Let's just absolutely go. Oh, hello, bud. You are... I think I placed it correctly. I did. Sweet. That's new. Well, heck to the yeah. Because that is super helpful. Alright, finally, now we can do fluid platform stations. Does it tell me? Gosh dang it, you're supposed to go on the other side. Question, does this tell me what it's... Current storage. Okay, so it has a storage, but it won't tell me what the output is. It's a little obnoxious. I don't think we need that much nitrogen gas. 60 times 12. Did I calculate that already? $60 times 12 equals 720. You may have to add more pipes into this or make maybe the central one its own system. Oh, there's like a fluid buffer tank sitting right here. That's interesting. $300 to $600. Yeah, so I'm thinking I might have to take one of these blender systems and just make it basically a separate pipe since we have at least 2 outputs. One thing I'm kind of regretting now, though, is I need to move this back. I'm gonna go ahead and delete these 2. Turn around, please. Thank you. Lano, I would like to have a different name, please. Just name it to motor base. Seems good. Alright, sweet. railway, have that just basically go straight through. Oh! I guess one thing I need to do, now that I think about it, is I should probably go ahead and connect this power for this train station up to the main power of my grid. Since we're probably gonna need power running pretty quick, especially for the trains. So I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot about the hypertube branches. That's new too. Yeah. So much exciting stuff to play with. Except I never really mess with hypertubes. But maybe this will give me a reason to mess with hypertubes. We'll see. Anyways, power station platform. Let's go ahead and throw this down maybe here-ish. This would probably be a great area for linking in power. Is this wider than normal? No. No, that's central. Yeah, it's in the middle. Okay. Yeah, power line to the top. Let's see, we can really take this far. I think that might be hanging, kind of floating off the edge, isn't it? Yeah. Oops. Let's try that again. Let's connect this to the main grid, though. Just because, especially with connecting up a train, it'd be nice to run the train and hitch rides and stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, main grid is literally right over this way towards the oil pipelines. So this won't be too hard to run over to. Oh boy, it is a bit of a travel though. I don't need to be placing down this many towers, but yep, there's the tower we need to connect to. It's right over there. I can see it in the distance. Probably we can go a little bit further. Wire too long, right up. Wait, there-ish. And that's probably gonna be a wire too long still. Dang, okay. Good bit away. But then we can run this power at our area and actually get some stuff connected up. All right, connect that to there. Perfect. Now we have main grid power. Oh, glorious 15,000 watts. Let's go. All right, head on back. Wire this into... I don't really need to wire it into much of anything. Just mostly just wire it into our train station. At least we have main grid power at there, and we can even just connect up the geothermal that we have in the distance near the... will, I guess, become the piping. Okay, run away! Leave me alone! We don't even need like a bottling plant anymore. It's just the extraction plant we'll be making. Yeah. Isn't really a whole need for anything too crazy. See, I was gonna have drones, I was gonna have packagers, just the whole 9 yards, but train basically just gets rid of all of that. If we need to, we can place down a bit of storage. We have plenty of room for that too, and place down another unloading and loading section too, so like... We have room to play with this pretty well. I feel like... I kind of feel like I just want to have more main grid stuff, like right in the middle here. Probably shouldn't place it actually in the middle. I should place it maybe on this side. Our sign is a little in the way. Yeah. That looks kind of awkward. Hey, we can just connect right up to that. Train station has power. This should be on unload only. So without further ado, Chris Terry, hey, welcome. Gonna start actually connecting some of this up. I have it on snap, please. You don't like to snap there, eh? I might have to... What you even... Oh, wait. I have the link. Okay. It's being a little bit strange. Railroad track turns too sharply. Okay, that's fine. Nah, I kind of want it more back here. Do some gentle curving if possible. Route the train track around, loop it back up, and take it on over to the place. I guess I should get onto the other end and actually send it off on the main way. Alright, so yeah, just linking it, I guess, is always going to be the difficult part. Where's my link? Oh! It's over here for some reason. Alright, that's cool. I don't get how that works, but cool. Sure. Okay, I would like the first piece of railroad track not to be over top of a road. Yeah, we need to go up that direction, right? Yeah, towards that. That is exactly where we need to go. Whew. That's gonna be a steep input. Okay, where's the link? Oh. Cheese! Run away! Railroad track is too long. It was like up and then right back down. Hi there. Here, you guys want this? Oh, wow. Oh yeah, I know. I forgot they also changed how a lot of things work, too. Explosions and destruction of stuff. Okay, 1.1 is pretty awesome. Okay, so I need zoop, I guess zoop mode. Build that up, probably a good bit. I'll just manually connect this bit, just because we're kind of going across a big area. It's fine. I guess I didn't need to build it up this high. Yeah, that's exaggerated. Let's tone down there a little bit. Like, by 2, honestly. Actually, we still did... Okay, where is the link? still did autumn just that. Okay, so we can still grid it to it. It would help if I'm actually up high enough to see my grid attachment. There we go. It droops a little bit, but that's actually pretty darn good. Yeah, so the linking is kind of weird. Just gonna put that out there. The linking's a little weird when it comes to I get railway sections and probably conveyor belts too. Oh man, I gotta climb a huge cliff. Maybe I don't put that there. Oof. Oof. Okay. Deleting blueprints causes a little bit of lag. I need to stack it up though, because that's a cliff we need to get over top the train. I think I have enough track to where I can loop this back part around. Bring it around and start actually words. Loop it around, connect it in, then head off to what would be our... Yeah, it does automatically grab it, but it's a little weird about it. Yeah, I would like a bit of a sharper turn, but I think this is fine. That first rise out of there is kind of ridiculous a little bit. It's like it picks it up. If you're right in front of it, it like picks it up. Oh, yeah, there, grabs it. So it's a little interesting. A little interesting, a little strange. Okay, so track comes over there, it comes around. Can I manually attach? Come on. This rail into here at all? It's a little short. Okay. Yeah, you just gotta kind of get close enough to it, I guess. Which works. It's not fantastic, but it works. All right, sweet. There we go. That's a bit of an awkward switch. Got a very squiggly track. Better than nothing. But doesn't feel great for me and how we usually do railroading. I play a decent amount of railroad games, and seeing track be so squiggly does not feel good in my heart, my soul. Oop, and so you, there it connects. Yeah, you just gotta get close enough to it. It's a little strange. Okay, there, I think I got it. Perfect. Okay, I almost feel like I need just manually build a section now. You don't want to connect. Ah. There we go. Got it. Okay, this is a big rise. Railroad track is too steep, too long, too everything. So we gotta build a manual section here. I guess after we clear some stuff. Just deforestation. I like the new effects. I do like the new effects. I gotta admit it. New effects, pretty great. Okay, nope, I am way off. Yeah, about there. Okay, hopefully the track reaches there. Maybe. I guess only got one way to find out. Track is too long. Still too long. Jeez, okay. So I either need a pillar for that, like somewhere in the middle that's way high up. Which I guess isn't a total deal breaker. You know. 2, gotta go down a little bit. That's not exactly what I wanted. I need a little bit that sticks out, but not something like that, please. I could probably just do a half foundation, honestly. Okay, architecture. Let's use inverted ramps. Try and make it feel as though it's supported. There. Oop, and the lag of the autosave made me fly way up. Okay. Transport, railway. Little bit of an awkward section, not gonna lie, but we have it. Okay, we're connected up. Sweet. I'm just going to paint this a non-awkward color. Here we go. And from here, well, back to going back up. Mid rail line. Do you link at all? Oh, nope, nope, kind of do. Grab that. I think I need to go this direction, honestly. Yeah. Up and up. Oh, man. Alright, so we kind of want to scooch past here. And question is, what way do we? Railroad track is too long. Oh, okay. Fairly straight. Okay, map. What are we looking at here? So I guess one way we could go down is around this way and under. So it looks like, well, it looks like we should have backed off quite a bit and actually went along the coastline here and kind of aroundish. Let's do a little bit of scouting here, shall we? This looks like some kind of creature. The funky looking. Alright, so if we bring the tracks down straight through here, probably under this stone thing. I mean, tracks are high enough though. I could probably just sail up and over top. Is this a road? Eh. Kind of, but not really. Okay, gas. Where is our... Okay, so the nitrogen thing is there. I feel like we're definitely gonna have to pipe it up to wherever our station will be. Honestly, let's just, if you bring it along through here, put our station here? Yeah, alright, well, let's get rid of all these gas things. I have to get more explosives. I'm almost out of explosives. We'll route power over here too, somewhere. Get a little extra power and juice from the geothermal. Oh, I'm all out. Or am I? This is why I have cloud storage inventory. Oh, let's go. I have more. Ah, glorious explosions. Get rid of you, and also a little bit of you. We'll put a train station right here. Perfect. Gotta love it. I'm wondering, actually. Now I think about it, what if we ran the track straight past that thing, kind of brought it around like the backside of this rock? How would that work? Not very well. No, not very well at all. Yeah, no. Okay. Scratch that idea. But I mean, we need a road here, but I also think I should just put the train platform on top of that too. That is definitely a road. Boop, boop. Careful now. All right, I guess without further ado, let's just keep bringing the train track over here. Can't do much without having the train track here. Gosh, this blue slug is now shine like diamonds. So like bright fluorescent blue. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I thought it was connected. Road is too sharp. Gotta bring it through here. Where's the connection point? Oh, I heard it. Ah! Look at that. Keep failing because I can't see it up above me. I guess if I was high enough, I could probably see it. No, I can't get up that rock. Come on, give me a connection point. Give it to me. I know you want it. Where is it? Oh, man. Come on. Oh, come on. Shuffle it over a little bit. I almost could just bring it down onto the ground and run it like right underneath this rock shelf in the corner here and around. Maybe that's what I'll do. That's, it looks like a road, but this is definitely not like a road. This is more just like climbing up. There's no bridge or anything up here. There's limestone up here. If I needed concrete, I could have concrete. Yeah, basically, bring it over here. Kind of would like foundations though. This looks like it's still supported. Transport or railroad track. Okay. Blueprints. Elevator railway. Is it not? Did not attach. Ouchies. I am busy trying to do something. Can't you see that? A spitter? Oh, come on. Okay, it is very finicky. I guess that might have to do with actually having the stuff in the way. It is very finicky about how it wants to act. Is that too tall? That train might just kind of graze the top a little bit. Ouchies. Yeah, I think that's gonna graze a little bit. Connect. Mode. Auto connect. Oh. Okay, so I do need it to be set to auto connect. That was probably my bad. I will take fault for that. Okay, and it looks like we'll be doing an interesting setup here. So I still want to use this as a road. So technically, the train will pass overhead. You have the hover pack? I do have the hover pack. I do kind of like using the jetpack more, though, honestly. Honestly, the jetpack, I feel, is just a little bit more nicer, even though it's not. That makes sense. Nitrogen is gas, so you can pipe it up without a pump. Wait, you can just run gases without pumps? Well, sick. That makes my life like a million times easier. Where have you been all my life? Give me all these sweet tips and tricks. Gases don't need pumps. Well, I guess I could save myself a few hundred megawatts from all the pumps I've used on my other gas node. Well. It's just how things are sometimes. I didn't really place this well, did I? I'm trying to place this like somewhat centered and evenly so it doesn't like hang off any side awkwardly. Yeah, it's more or less 5 by 5. Play and learn. Yeah. This is getting outside of where my knowledge base is for this game, so definitely a lot to learn here. Wait, how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's go ahead and vertical. Go up a little bit. I can drive underneath here. Still learning too. Yeah. It's nice to watch like Doc's tips and other Satisfactory creators on stuff. Oh, there's Summer Sloop here. I didn't even notice. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Just too busy working on my railroad station. Alright, perfect. There we go. Lay out a nice platform, and then we'll put our train station on top. We gotta add a loop at the end. Loop it back. His shorts are pretty succinct, like straight to the point about things. That's kind of why I like his stuff the most. Like, I don't need necessarily like a half-hour explanation on how to do the thing. Like, pretty quick explanation, and I more or less got it. Not flashy, yeah. Oh, is this unsuit mode? I just need default mode. There we go. I guess if we wanted to, we could put some lights underneath. That's probably just more or less a waste of power. Anyways, I can drive underneath, and I have a train station on top. Alright. Transport, train station. I think back here? Kind of where I need to put it? Yep, that should be more or less perfect. Fluid platform on that side. Yeah, there's gonna be a whole mess of pipes to bring up the gases up here. Railways. Oop. Okay, plug that into there. Perfect. And now I just got to do my loop at the other end here, and we are good to go. I'll use that. And bring the track around. Oh, come on. Where was track turn too sharply? What are you upset about? Oh, heh. Probably that. Okay. And, can we get this to work out? Oh, I ran out of fuel. Ouchies. Whoops. I think I need to back this up a little bit. Just because I need a point at which I can rotate around. So I have to go a little further out. Wonder if Doc will actually have some new tutorials for how to better do these conveyor layout things. Is it being weird? Oh, and I ran out of fuel again. Yeah, oh, saved myself. Thank you, Rock. Perfect. Now I'm up high and I can kind of see what I need to do. And it's all angry. I feel like it's bugging out just a little bit. Okay, yeah, it was totally like bugging out there. A little bit. Okay, that's a little bit of a sharp corner on that one ankle. But hey, at least we have this kind of back to where we need to be. Pretty darn perfect. And then railway. Plug and play. Okay, yeah. It's a little funky out there, but the rest of this is good. So now, I guess the next part is I need to take power and drag it way down there. Where is the power node? It's on the other side. Of course it's on the other side. I'm just gonna actually... That floating chordal kind of annoys me a little bit. I'll go ahead and take that to the side here. Bring that kind of down and around. Yeah, it's a little better. Okay. Now, how to take this power down below? Oh, I can just do that. That's a long line straight down here. Okay, production, pressurizer. Oh, 2 hours already. Dang. Okay, time flies when you're having fun. Yep. All right, pressurize the gas for me. We can build our wells, and I think I'm gonna have to have 2 pipes coming up, probably. Probably way more gas than I need here. Just perfect. And there we go. Extraction, resource extraction. Let's kind of face them out that way. Okay, now question is, how much is coming out of some of these? 120. 120. 120. Wait, this is all pure, so this should all be 120. Yeah, okay. How many nodes do I have? 2, 3. Actually, I can just check on the map. Now. And 1 normal. I have 6 pure nodes, 1 normal node. Okay, question, what's the normal node? Is it this one that's out in the water? Yes, you are the normal one. Okay. So we have 6 pure at 120, so 20 times 6, that's 720. Oh, we only need 5. The pure nodes. That's already filling a pipe. Okay. Yep, we will have to split this. So I guess without further ado, yeah, we'll keep you 2 separate. These ones all have to be a little connected around the back here. All right, with that connected, I can start slapping some of these down. Get more of this connected up. Pipeline Mark 2, you there, you there. Oop. There. That's looking a little silly. Oop. And I need that one as well. Let's go ahead, rotate that one. Wait, wasn't that my 60? That was my 60. I just rotated. I actually do need that to be facing that way. Yep, that's the normal one. So it's that one that can join into here. Oh boy, this is gonna be a lot of ugly pipe running. I can kind of fix it though. Hold on. Let's go ahead and swap my jetpacks here. As long as I'm kind of near power. Yep, here we go. You good? Yeah, there we go. Zoop vertical. Let's bring that straight down. Yeah, and that should allow me to more or less bring this straight in. Okay. Oh, that is acting. Why are you acting so weird? Auto 2D? Oh, because it's on the wrong one. Noodle. Okay. We can noodle it. Yeah, we don't need any outputs. We just need inputs on this guy. Probably one right about there-ish. And this guy can be right around here-ish. And then C is crouch because reasons I do not understand. I need to destroy that cacti. Yeah, out of here. Oh, it leaves marks now. I like and don't like that. Same time. Game devs, never have C be your crouch button. That's like the worst button to put it on. Should always be control. That should be the standard. I know I can change my button layout, but still though. Default, yeah. I think it just needs 1 meter above. Yep. Okay. How do you spell crouch with the C? With control! That's how you spell crouch control. C is like a... I don't find it like a more intuitive option because I'm used to like basically every game ever being control and then like shift to run, or even sometimes I think like Minecraft is backwards, like shift is to crouch and control is to run for like whatever reason. Oh, I ran out of power. That's why I don't really like this hover pack thing as much. Not as great. Okay, my pipes are a little bendy, but that's fine. Oh, and we have power back. Whee. Time to run some pipes. Yeah, I guess I gotta put a junction here. Pipeline Mark II, good. And then this one will have its own separate pipe. Ah, dang, it's just short. Just key bind. I know. My complaints are mean very little. But still, it should just be the standard that control is your crouch. Alright. So with that out of the way, 780. Yeah, we're getting plenty. That out of the way, it's gonna fly up now and place down a train and start running train systems for unloading and offloading nitrogen, and that'll basically get nitrogen done. Nitro loading. All right. Is there anything else I'm trying to think of? No. That is very rapidly filling and spazzing out. Yep, load. That's good. Okay. So yeah, I just need a train now. Locomotive. And then I need a freight car. Actually, yeah, it's not a special thing. It's just a freight car. Oop, okay. Queue for train menu. Okay. Edit timetable. We want this one and this one. And there's really nothing to it, really. It's just loading and unloading one material only. For now. So, yeah, I guess without further ado, just save changes, turn on self-driving. And that should be good to go. I hope. Methinks I should have placed the train back. Station to station. Yeah, it should already be more or less going. Station to station. Like that. I don't think I have to put this one, like, twice. It should already, hopefully go station to station. We'll write it. We'll find out if I'm being dumb or not. Or on the first loop. Yep. Looks like I got some trees to get out of here. Don't have to tell me twice about that. I can easily run through here and blow up a bunch of trees. Second loop should load nitrogen. Yep. Okay, so it's automatically braking. Good, good, good. I also got to see how much nitrogen it's outputting and see if I need to put more than one of these stations on. Because if it's not outputting enough nitrogen, then I need a second loading station. Possibly a third. Okay, yep. Your 15 seconds, we're good. Cool, go. So you might have to deal with oils for rubber. Actually, it's close enough that we can probably just pipe that over. Yeah, it's mostly just nitrogen. Possibly some copper irons or something. If need be. I should actually plug that in too. My voice is going away. Talking too much, not drinking enough water. Oh, man. Still kind of bad. Alright. Load. There we go. And it should be like a cylinder. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Load me. And let's go see if how much nitrogen this drops off. And if this is enough. Hopefully, maybe. I should be able to check somewhere to see how much it's actually, like, doing. Because we need a lot. 60 times 8, I think is what our calculation was. Yeah, 480 nitrogen or something like that. Actually, no, it's 12. Sorry. 60 times 12. 720. nitrogen. Yeah, let's clip it to the rock a little bit. Oopsies. Yeah, I definitely am having a feeling that I did need probably a second loading dock. And we good? Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay. Got room already if you need. Yep. I can't look at it right now until it's finished loading. Drop the tank in, please. I want to see how much it brought over. If this is be plenty or not. Brought over 1,600. Incoming transfer rate only 15 per minute because of how long it takes to go back and forth. That's probably not enough. That is definitely probably not enough. I'm gonna go ahead and separate this off. And I think, okay, the train's probably gonna get angry at me for doing this. But just add second fluid platform here. Oh, come on. Hopefully the train like auto stops. It's not terribly bad if it doesn't, but yeah. Okay, configure, unload, please. Yes, you're doing your thing. Let's go ahead and run the machine, see if it needs more first. It's gonna be a while before I run the machines. Nitrogen is probably the least of my concerns at this point in time. Some of the other like things that we need to run are just kind of obscene, like need like 12 or 16 assemblers. So like this factory is gonna be ginormous. It's good. It's gonna be fun. I love ginormous factories for producing all my materials. Yeah, I definitely think 2 is going to be the thing. Nope, here he comes on back. Nyom. Okay. I'm out of power. Ouchies. I just want to do a real quick attach this to the rest of our grid thing. 1,000 machines for one item. Yeah. Yeah, basically. You're not wrong. Oop, that's not what I want to hit. I need to lower down so I can get more power. Yeah, already doing it. Yeah. Especially because I want like an insane amount of turbo motors because I feel like we're gonna need a lot of turbo motors, especially for the space parts. So like, yeah. Do I need to build near this size of factory, especially for turbo motors? Nah, not whatsoever. But you know what? It's fun. We're having fun. I'm not losing my mind. Anyways, I guess we go on to the next step of the process, which needs to go back to the blueprint maker. I have a notepad here. So let's see. Yeah, 12 blenders making 60 cooling systems per minute. So we need 120 heat sinks per minute on 16 assemblers. My power levels, I'm got like 20-something thousand power megawatts going. Last I saw. I think more of my nuclear power plants must be going online. Especially while I was running around looking for hard drives a while ago now. On a bit of an adventure. So like we have the power. We're perfectly fine on power. And it's not like I need this thing going to like absolutely full tilt. But hey. Oh yeah, this isn't wired in. Helps if I looked at something that's actually wired in. 15,000. I think it's dropped a little bit. How big is a nuclear plant? Only 5 nuclear things. Foundations? I mean, foundations of the nuclear plant? Yeah, basically. Because I don't have any way to deal with waste at the moment. That'll be something I could deal with. 5x5. Foundations wise, it's a lot bigger than that, but it's 5 nuclear power plants being fed with rods stuff. Total. They only consume like 0.2 for like the current nuclear rods that I use. All right. Anyways, yes, blueprint thing. Oop, I ran away from the power. I'll put this back on. How big is one nuclear power plant? I think it's fairly big. Oh, I have too much junk in my inventory. Let's see, one nuclear power plant is that like kind of like a 4x4? A little bit bigger than a 4x4. Okay. 4 by 4.5 looks like. Or no, whoa, whoa. No, I gotta scoot that big. Forward. There we go. Okay, so it's like 5.5 by 4.5, roughly. Yeah. So like they're huge. They're real big, and I have 5 of those set up way up north. It's all the way over here. I could set up one that's like right on top of the tallest point in the map, which is that hill right there. That's it. Staring right at it. But yeah. Why was that yellow for a second? Kaiser was yellow. That was weird. Anyways, I need to make a assembler group that's in batches of 4. Let's 6x5. Does that still make 20? Yeah, each one is 2,500 megawatts. I have 5, so that's like 12,500 megawatts in total that outputs if it's actually at like full tilt. Which, with the system I have currently, it'll reach full tilt eventually. I don't really have it going full blasted like right away. So yeah, it's a 12,500 megawatt system currently, as it sits up there north. I have plenty of geysers connected into me, coal power plants, all that other jazz. Like, my need for power is very little right now. Having a huge grid just set up all over the map is fine. Anyways, we need an assembler system where all the assemblers are by 8. Or fuel generators make the same power. Yeah, and I have like silly amounts of fuel generators sitting at the mushroom base. I think mushroom base is probably generating most of my power, if I'm just gonna be honest with myself. It is, that base is generating insane amounts of power from its plastic outputs. And like just all the fuel, not even turbo fuel, just regular fuel output. It's outputting more power than I think I will ever need. If I ever run low on power, it'll be shocking. More ways than one. All right, so I don't need a huge thing for 5-4. I'll just, you know, I'll just use manifolds more or less. I guess this would be the same system as we have kind of already set up actually at the I think about it, I should have these a lot closer together. Are you gonna run on the power soon enough? We'll see what this base consumes. If this base consumes more power than I can produce, then yeah, we'll find some other place and just, I mean, there's coal up north too. Oop, that's not what I went. Map, please. There's coal right there. I could easily make a giant coal power plant right there up north and tap that into the rail line to generate more power than I probably could ever need as well. Like that's probably easily another several thousand megawatts. I'm just realizing that I could possibly use a awesome sink again over here with just a chest attached to it. So my inventory is filled with garbage and I need to get a way to get rid of it from placing. Do I have rocket fuel unlocked? I do not have rocket fuel unlocked. Are you saying basically run rocket fuel into those generators is just ridiculous? Yeah, logistics, organization, industrial storage, just a chest. Logistics, Mark 5. Doop doop. Power right there. Alright, get rid of all my junk here. Like, I do not need most of this. It can all become tickets for all I care. There we go. Sweet. Nice clean inventory. Rocket fuel generators are the way to go. Wonder. I know I still have some oil nodes up here I can tap into. I mean, I guess I have oil nodes even over just here next to the nuclear power plant that I could tap into. There's gotta be some oil or something over here too. This corner down around here. I'm tapped into those. Oil, I'm tapped into these. Yeah, really, honestly, the best option would be to, if I wanted to make a rocket fuel power plant, be up here by the nuclear generators. I guess that can be something we can do in the future. I still gotta... Blue Crater has everything needed for rocket fuel. Okay, question. The heck is Blue Crater? Blue Crater, are you talking about the mushroom area? I've already, like, tapped into? Yeah, south, east. So I think you're talking about the mushroom biome? With, the, like, all the mushrooms? Like the waterfall? There's like there's a bunch of mushrooms here in this corner? Yeah, that spot. Yeah, this is where I have my electronics facility at. Yes. Yeah. No. We'll have to be up north here. Because I'm already tapped into this spot down here. My giant electronics facility. So for rocket fuel, I'm guessing you need nitrogen and probably maybe even sulfur. Well, I mean, we do have a nitrogen gas node up there. Train it over. Maybe build another water base just out here in this ocean area. Find everything down here. Yeah. Wait, we can sort that out later. I don't even have that unlocked. Nitrogen, sulfur, coal, oil, water. Oh, you need just everything. We have coal, water, nitrogen, sulfur. Okay, yeah, we have... Everything is up here, too. It's just a little more spread out. Which means train stations for the win, I guess. Actually, you know what? Probably even a better way of doing this, isn't there? Yeah. I just kind of thought of a different way of doing this. I need to destroy these plants over here in this corner. Sorry, barrel nut. You gotta go away. Assembler? Okay. So if we take these assemblers, we basically... put them off on either side. The middle junction. Yeah, there we go. So from here, in the middle, we can easily kind of bifurcate it. Hopefully. We'll see how correct I am. I can even squish this more together, but I think it's fine. I have plenty of room. I will not regret my actions, and maybe just a little bit. All that. Okay, so it is just barely fits. Or in a single row, load balance. Yep, it's kind of what I'm trying to do. I mean, I guess it isn't single row, but hey, it's at least load balancing. Question though, what do I need? Because yeah, I also need a group of 20 assemblers. So I guess I could do a by 4 in a by 8 group. Yeah, no, I think I'll just keep it by 4. Air splitter. That's a manifold design? I mean, it should, if I have the input basically coming in from here, and it evenly splits between the left and the right side, and then even on the other side here, it's still evenly splitting. It should evenly distribute the materials. Yeah. basically, yeah. I have my bottom input, my upper input. Thought you were making it like the other group I made. No, I'm trying to get away from that if I have the space to do it. The blenders are a little too compact for that. So this works out. And then a mark 3s into there. More or less, that should just kind of work. Give me my group of 4, and then I'll have to like bifurcate that even more. 16 assemblers. So I need 4 of these. So it's like even more splitting apart. So many splitters, so many conveyors. So much. All right, let's just save this. Let's see. 4 by assembler. Select icon. I need an assembler, please. So it's going to be a little bit down. Yep, there we go. Select icon. Select color. Oh, dark blue. All saved in settings. Yeah, I should definitely do that. All right. No, because I definitely need these for more crafting recipes, so I won't do that. Okay, blueprint is saved. Yeah, no, because I have to set all the crafting recipes each time for each of these. So I guess now the time to make another area for all of these assemblers. Right, that's our floor base. Make these kind of off to the side. So you need... Oh, no, I think... Second floor? Yeah, I think that'll kind of end up being how the assemblers are, is just a giant cube. So how small did I make this? I made this not terribly small. Still takes up almost a single platform on its own. I could add more floors. I have the ground space right now. Oh, that one's naked as well. I have the ground space right now to just, if I select the correct blueprints, I have the ground space, the floor space, to do this without, I think, adding a second floor for now. But it's probably quickly going to need a second floor. I think I'm running into that rock pretty well. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, well, so we need 4 of these assemblers laid out. Without further ado, let's see, where's the middle of this one at? Actually, no, where's the edge? Let's go for the edge. Probably right about there. H, lock that into place. Over 2. You know what? Just put that center to the line there. That'll give me an edge where I can run conveyor belts. But the outputs are also on the middle. Doesn't really work. We'll just put you in the middle. All right. All right, fine. Get your way. So the bottom floor, I think we'll just make for running all these assemblers. Okay, can I unlock the hologram right about there? Just adjust that into place. Tap that back. Nope, tap that back a little more. Over. Nope. Okay, so that's outputting right in the center of those. Great. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to destroy these conveyors and redo some of the layout. That's fine. That's interesting that the layout holograms are different for this one and this one. Okay, tap that one back. I think it can't really be here though. No, I think I can just input a merger. Just barely. Okay, come on. I was trying to land on top of that assembler, but I kind of failed. Okay, H. Over. Is that more or less on the mark? I think so. Yeah, that should be more or less exactly where it needs to be. Alright, so there's my 20 assemblers for the 120 heat sinks. Or 16 assemblers, sorry. The next one I need is even more. So I do think we're gonna have to run second floor here. We'll worry about conveyors and connecting stuff later. Time to put up some walls. I would like this to look sort of nice. I'm not sure actually how to make this nice. I don't think I've ever made something nice in my life. Let's at least place down the gate holes for all the conveyors outputting. Overclock machines? I could. I really could. Yeah, getting that many slugs, though, would be slightly problematic. Summer Sloop is another option, but going and finding that much Summer Sloop is also kind of a pain in the butt. So I think I'll just live with my consequences. Okay. Oop, I should probably put that in zoop mode. That across. Zoop mode all the way over there. Alt. It would reduce the amount of machines you need to build. Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier on when I was starting to put some of the math and planning into place. But it was just like I could easily just run the machines, probably no problem. Yeah, I guess it's something I could think on. I don't think it would be too big a deal running this many machines. I have the space, I have the ability to add more power. Like, it's not a huge issue, but also it kind of is at the same time. Weighing the pros and cons. Oh, wait, what? Oh. It needs to be like 2 gate hole walls next to each other. I honestly love these gate hole walls more than the ones for conveyor belts to run through. how many... I guess... Oop, I should put that in zoom mode. Floors do I need to go up until I'm above? Probably a good bit, actually. So I don't need to put down probably all of the walls at once. At least we can colorize this later, too. There we go. Punch holes in this as much as we wanted. Okay, foundations. This would be a 10 by 10 square, which is actually perfect because that is the limited amount of foundations I can place. Oh, so many foundations. And I guess when we place the next batch of assemblers here, which isn't really actually that much now that I think about it, because it's only one more than what we had down below. So blueprints. So yeah, we need aluminum sheet on 20 assemblers, and then, well, 10 foundries for the aluminum ingots. The refinery I'm a little scared of, because that's probably going to be monstrous, actually. Gonna go ahead and color this to the desert brown that we have. All that nice and colored, because I kind of actually do like this color, reddish. Looks pretty nice. Alright, now for assembler blueprints. So we want this one. Dead center is technically right around here-ish. Ah, that is hanging off way too much. We place these assemblers at the bottom a little more over to the one side than really needed to. Ah, well, that's fine. Technically, I still think... Ah, crap. Ah! Oh, I should probably grab a little more turbo fuel as I'm flying around here. Alright, and yeah, we'll have to place these kind of side by side. At least the ones send, yeah, I think it's fine enough, actually. There, one goes there. That one goes here. That should give us plenty of room on that side. Yep. All right. Sweet. Then it's really just this nonsense. Oh, hey, it's trying to link my belts. Would you? I would like that if you didn't actually do that. Oh, blueprint mode auto connect. Blueprint mode default. Thank you. Okay. If you didn't auto connect, that would be swell. Yep, okay. And I think that there would be... Oh, needs to go back. 2. Okay. Yeah, and I think I can still fit mergers in between there. Sweet, so that's that one on that side. And we just need one more over here. Back up one. Place. There we go. There is our 20 assemblers for aluminum sheets. Now I just gotta put the foundries and getting all that jazz going. I guess one other thing I should figure out too, before I stop here, is what is the copper output that I need? Aluminum sheet, 10 copper ingots times 16 assemblers. Okay, so that'd only be 160, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's only 160. 15 times 160. Okay, so I don't think the copper ingot production is that high. It's just the aluminum ingots that need to be merged with the copper. Oh, these need... Wait, that needs 10 copper ingots, and this needs... Oh, wait, this needs copper... Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll get there. We need copper sheet. We need to math that out. Okay. Huh. Okay. I think I got it now. Okay, so first level, heat sinks. Second level, this is the aluminum sheet. Yes, that needs copper ingots. Okay, then we need copper sheet. Okay. So 22.5 times the 16 is 360. How? Okay, that's just a basic constructor, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Doesn't seem like that much, actually. 360? Yeah. How much does a constructor output for copper sheets? 10. Oh. Do I not have an alternate recipe for that? Wait a minute. 22.5. Which I think is actually what the... Wait, wasn't that what the thing needed? Was 22.5? Yeah, 22.5. That was with a, steam copper sheet. That's with a refinery. And that would basically be just a 16. So we need 16 refineries. 22.5 water per minute. It's only 360. That's like not that much water. Actually. We can do this. So I guess before we end off, or I'm already going well into overtime. I need my wall sections that I normally do, but like modularized. Okay, 1, 2. Go up. I think my walls starting to merge into each other. I think so. No, that is just my imagination. Missions. All right, you ready for more insanity? 16 refineries. Let's go. Oops. I should be placing these. I thought you could auto color them. You can't unless you have it as a like saved as a blueprint, basically. one more layer. There we go. Quickly cover all this. What's my filter? Wait, can I do that? Foundation. Oh, just foundation. I wish you could like area click. That would be kind of nicer. Okay, so we need 16 refineries. Can we even fit 16 refineries up top here? I guess if we don't have walls up top, we probably could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can probably easily fit 16. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, was I on 7 or 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I can just fit 8 up here. Let's go. It's glorious. I enjoy the madness. Honestly, this is a lot of fun. Just building a maddening amount of machines to do something is just a most glorious thing. Okay, so we're gonna have to probably pipe in our turbo or summer sleep copper like no tomorrow, because this plus everything else is kind of maddening. Ah. Yep. This is glorious. I'm in love already. This is gonna be fantastic. Oh yeah. Guess we can also name these. Like this could be Power Cube 1 or something. Oh man. Okay. I guess without further ado, let's do the maths for the copper ingots that we're gonna need. I'm just gonna write it down on my notepad, and then we'll go ahead and end off. So we need a copper. Okay, so we don't need that there. 10 copper times 20. It's like, let's see, 10 times 20 equals 200. So that's 200 copper ingots for this level. Okay. And then copper sheet. Let's go bring up my notepad here. I'm gonna go 200 already. Okay. And then 22.5 times 16 equals 360. So we need 560 copper ingots per minute to feed this beast. I feel like I want to put a spacer between, or literally so I have a little bit of space before I put like just a giant like bulk cube of smelters. I have copper here, right? Where's this iron? This is iron here. Is there not like a large copper node setup of like multiple copper ore nodes? No, they're just spread out all over the place. One over here, normal. We have 2 tier 3 miner, so we might. It's curious. That's a lot of copper we need to be bringing out of there. There's probably even more too, so we're probably gonna be sucking in copper from all of Kingdom Come. Okay, yeah, nope. This is. Oh, there's 2 here. There are 2 here. Come on. Ah. Load. Okay, so these are normal, and this one's gotta be normal too. There we go. Take care of those hatchers. Evil little things. Even though it's showing one node on the map, there's 2 nodes here. Nope. Okay. I guess before we end off, let's put down some Mark III miners. See what we can get for output. If we can get more copper ore than the 560 that we technically need, I believe it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Let's see, miner Mark III. $240. 240. That's 480. It's technically not all the copper that we need. 360. 360 plus 240. That might be the 500. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the whole thing. So we'll probably need copper for other stuff as well. So we'll have to tap off of it, expand the platforms, do a lot more. We got more madness to put together, a lot more madness to put together. But yeah, I gotta get going now. I gotta eat some lunch, and then I gotta work on projects for people. Because I haven't touched customer requests in a while, and I need to do that to be a responsible small business owner. No, whatever. I have my jobs. I gotta do them. So, anyways, I guess without further ado, I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, we will come back to this Thursday for more trying to lay out the. What was it? The cooling system side of things. We got like 3 other things we got to lay out too, besides that. So yeah, we'll get the cooling systems laid out, hopefully, next time. I don't know if we'll get productions up and running. We'll see. Yeah, I'm blabbering on. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you all again next time. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day / evening, depending on where you are in the world. Take care, and yeah, bye-bye.